Hello, Igniters!
Hello, everyone.
It's us again. We're here to sort of bring a little bit of Ignite back into your daily routine, because things have changed a lot, haven't they, the last few weeks? All the things that we used to seem to have changed. It's all, we can't do this, we can't do that, we can't go to the park. It's all, but we're getting used to it now.
Yeah. I hope you are as well. Hope you're okay.
So, because we've been lucky though, to be fair, we've had some very nice weather, and we've been able to go out into the sunshine. And Lynn and I have been having some fantastic walks. And I don't know if you noticed, but I've even caught a bit of the sun.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I caught a red nose and everything like that, and sort of
Rudolph the red.
Sorry. Yes. Thank you very much. But anyway, it's great to see you all, because you don't think we can see it, but we can. Modern technology is brilliant. So, give you a high five. If you hear your name, put your hand up, we'll do a high five. And if you don't hear your name, it's not that we've forgotten you, it's just that, well, we just get confused sometimes. We're very old.
Yeah,
it was Lynn's birthday this week and she got even older. Anyway, happy day to Denver.
Happy day to Caleb.
Happy day to both Hayley and Lily.
And high five to Adam.
High five to Matilda.
And Lucas.
Philippe.
And Miles.
And Jazz.
And everyone else.
You know, we know you know. We can see your face now, but we can't actually see it. But yeah, as I say, it has been an interesting time, and certain things you can't do anymore. Like you can't go to the park, and you can't go to a lot of shops and stuff like that.
Cinema and things like that.
Cinema and
swimming,
swimming.
You miss your swimming.
I do miss the swimming, yes. Yeah. But also it's practical things like, as you can tell, I've got a fantastic head of hair, and I can't go to the hairdressers anymore, and it's getting very long. And I've even talked about letting Lynn cut it, which I'm a bit worried about, really. But do you know what? And this, we've often said this, haven't we? That no matter how modern your problems seem to be, you can always find a story in the Bible, God's word, about that situation. And so we were thinking, what on earth story can you find about hair? Oh yes, there's a cracking story about hair, and it features a man with a cracking name, Sampson. Well, no, his actual name is Sampson.
Yeah.
But Lynn's going to tell you this story. It's an absolute belter. But it shows you that, you think you can't go to hairdressers in 2020. What are you going to find about hair in the Bible? Listen to this.
So we're going to read about Sampson the Strong.
I'm playing Sampson.
Yeah.
You can be Delilah.
I'll be Delilah.
That's his girlfriend.
Yeah. Even though God rescued his people so often, they soon forgot him. They worshipped the gods of all the nations around, gods of weather and gods of war. And before long, they were in trouble again. Most often of all, trouble came from the Philistines in the southwest. We live in the southwest, don't we?
Yeah, I mean Devon and Cornwall, places like that. No, okay, yeah.
Anyway, for 40 years, they ruled over the Israelites. Then one day, God sent a messenger to a man called Manoah and his wife who lived in Zorah. You will have a son, God said, who will grow up to deliver Israel from the Philistines. Now, Manoah and his wife had been married for years and had no children, so they were amazed at this news. But in due course, to their joy, the boy was born, and they called him Sampson.
Sampson.
And they never cut his hair. And it was a sign that Sampson belonged to God in a very special way. So Sampson grew up and he was very strong. One day, as Sampson was walking through the vineyards, a lion sprang out at him. Sampson strangled the lion with his bare hands. Then he knew that God had given him a very special strength, and he began to use the strength against the Philistines. Soon everyone was talking about him.
Have you heard how Sampson set the Philistine cornfields ablaze? He'd lighted torches to the tails of jackals and they burnt the whole crop.
Have you heard how Sampson killed 1,000 Philistines with no weapons but a donkey's jawbone?
Have you heard how he escaped from Gaza? He lifted the gate and the gateposts clean out their grounds.
Have you heard?
Have you heard? Anyway, the Philistines must be fed up with this.
Yeah, they ground their teeth in fury and they were out for Sampson's blood. Samson fell in love with a beautiful Philistine girl called Delilah, and that gave his enemies their chance.
They gave her a lot of money, didn't they, to do naughty things? So she was told, you've got to find out Samson's secret. And what did she say?
She said, if you love me, tell me the secret of your strength.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you that.
If you love me, you'd tell me the secret of your strength.
Samson kept teasing her. He wasn't going to fall for that. I'm not going to tell you that.
But in the end, she wore him down and he told her the truth.
My hair has never been cut. It is a sign that I belong to God. My strength comes from him.
So Delilah stroked his head until he fell asleep. And then she got out the scissors and chop! She chopped off his hair, and the Philistines came and finished it off because he had a lot of hair. And that was it. His hair was gone.
Time passed. Samson's, they blinded him. Sorry, they didn't only cut his hair, they blinded him, and he couldn't see what was going on. And they took him to Gaza, and he was forced to grind corn at the prison mill. Time passed. Samson's hair grew again. Incredible.
Yeah,
Look,
there we go.
It's growing
Magic.
in front of your very eyes. It's growing. It grew, and God knew that God had given him his strength back.
The Philistines held a feast in honour of their god Dagon. They brought Samson into Dagon's temple to make fun of him. Rudolph, Rudolph! The place was crowded with people. Samson prayed to God for strength as he grasped the two central pillars and pulled them down with all his might. The building crashed down, killing all who were in it. It was Samson's last and greatest act.
Brilliant. So it just goes to show that God gives people different kinds of powers. Some he gives strength, but there's other kind of powers, aren't there, God gives you?
Like patience, or
kindness,
compassion, gentleness, and looking after people, caring, things like that.
Very important at the moment. I don't know if you're joining the clapping that's going on for people who are working in the health service and stuff, but that's all showing that we care for other people, and that's the strength itself. It may not be Samson with his big muscles, but it's another kind of strength, and God appreciates that kind of strength. So anytime this week, what I'd recommend, don't go around cutting each other's hairs, but do an act of kindness, and then you'll be honouring God just as Samson did.
You will, yes. And we just wanted to say that we miss you lots, and we'll see you again soon.
Very soon.
And have a really good week.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to borrow my hair, it's available at £1 a time.
Yeah.
Bye!
Bye!